Hello everyone, this is Judith with the Twin Flame Weekend Reading, and today I'm going to look into Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energies. This could be you, this could be your divine counterpart, or vice versa, but this could also be like your inner feminine and your inner masculine, so take what resonates and leave the rest as always, right? So let's go into today's messages, what we have for Divine Feminine, the Knight of Atoms and the Three of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is that you're like having some fast movement forward in your life, but it's also you see this as in the past, right? You have settled up and set something into motion. You wanted to have clarity in one way or another, right? So what I see here with the clarifier, the smoky mirror, I see that things have not been so clear in the past, and some things have been hidden and you could not see them clearly. And so you were asking for clarity. You were sending out your ships, right? This is like planting seeds. So what this is telling me is that you took away your focus a little bit from your union and your divine masculine, and you were focusing on other endeavors, right? Those are your like your entrepreneurship things that you are like setting into motion, the seeds that you have planted, right? So those are your ships coming in with all the goods, with all the harvest, really, that is there for you, right? It all began with no longer waiting around, but setting something into motion. Say, I want clarity, I want joy, I want forward movement, right? I want to go, I want to turn my back on all this mist and fog and on all the smoky, on the smoky mirror, right? I want to have clarity. I want I want my ships to come in with all the things that I deserve, right? I want to live my life. I want to set the sails, right? And move. So that's what you did, and now you're reaping the harvest. That's what I see. And as a clarifier, we also have elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Yeah, that's why I say what I said. And we have like very dominant as a color here this purple, and that's talking about the crown chakra and your relationship with the divine. So yeah, I want to read to you what this card says, just as I did the last time. Hang on a little bit. I have to get the guidebook here. That's number 47. The smoky mirror, right? That's the smoky mirror. And it says, the smoky mirror represents the aspects of what is implied, yet cannot be immediately known in the world, the mystery of how things come together and how they fall apart without obvious causality. This symbol also represents the shadow of the human psyche, the parts of the self that one disowns. The smoky mirror can also represent a state of denial or the inability or refusal to see the truth. So that's what was in the past, right? And then you decided that you want to see the truth. You asked the divine to show you the truth, right? Said, okay, I'm ready to move. I'm ready to do whatever it takes. I'm ready to focus on love. I'm ready to acknowledge that I am love, and I don't know how, but please show me and surprise me with everything like falling into place, right? So this is a little bit of, not a little bit, but it's in the sense of surrendering to the divine here, right? Because you are focusing on the love that you are, right? You've maybe looking for love in all the wrong places. And what I'm also seeing is that love itself has been a mystery to you, that you did not really know what love was, right? Well, your divine counterpart has shown you a glimpse of what that really is, because you could see your own light in your divine counterpart, and you thought that this was the other person, but for a large part this was your light that was reflected back to you. So now you're like on a quest, right, to find out more about that light, to incorporate or to embody that light fully, to let it in, right? So that's what you want to receive. As I always say, the divine feminine has a difficult time in receiving. But I see with the time qualities right now and the energies rising and everything being sometimes quite turbulent, frankly, but what this does is just that it accelerates your ascension and accelerates healing, and gives you the opportunity to open up, to receive, really. So this could be in many ways, right? It's preparing you to receive your union. It's preparing you to receive abundance. It's preparing you to receive your mission. So this might be in various degrees, right? Wherever you are on your journey. But this is like an opening up more and more, right? However open you are, or however closed off, it's just you're just opening up more, and you're like somehow I see this as heartbreak, right? It's this Three of Swords, so there might be heartbreak that has gone on in your past, but that's something that brought you clarity, really, because you've been through the fires here. You've been through the fires, and now you're opening up, and you're like just about to bloom, right? And this tree for sure will carry a lot of fruit, right? You've planted those seeds, and now you're reaping the harvest. The rewards are coming in. Yeah. So yeah, in whatever form this is, but what I'm sensing is really that it's also like inner stability. You're feeling, right? You're feeling more stable. You're feeling adventurous here, and you're also getting a sense of deep knowing that this opening up and this trust and this focusing on love is paying off, right? Yeah, so very, very nice. Also with this smoky mirror here, we have the crown again, right? So you're so connected to the divine and to your guides, to your higher self. And you gain more and more clarity is coming in for you, really. And look how relaxed this Buddha is. This statue, it's really centered, grounded, very stable. And that's where you are going as well, right? More stability coming in. So you might have things going on in your life that feel a little bit insecure. I feel a little bit shaky, but this is a blessing in disguise, and you will just find out by connecting to the divine and taking step after step, right? So you might be blind, you might be like not knowing what's coming, but the divine will guide you step after step after step until you can see more clearly, right? So let's see what's going on for Divine Masculine those days. We have the King of Wands. We have the She. That's how you speak it. It's some Irish fairies, which is the Temperance card. And we have the Lovers, the Lady and the Lord. 3 cards wanted to come out for the Divine Masculine. And there's a lot of fire, right? A lot of fiery energy going on. I can see that he is like creative, right? He is like thinking about some things that he wants to do, really. And it all has to do with divine alchemy, with balancing the energies, divine masculine and divine feminine. So for the divine masculine, he is very connected to nature, as I see with those little fairies. This could be like elementals. Maybe he's connecting to nature a lot. Nature might be something where the divine masculine is receiving a lot of guidance or is receiving a lot of insight. So he's looking in different places than the divine feminine to find out about the inner alchemy, right? That we see here with those potions. This inner alchemy between divine feminine and divine masculine. He also has made a conscious decision to focus on love, right? It says past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. Right? So yeah, there are some things in Divine Masculine's past that are still unresolved, right? And he is like taking alone time. It's a little bit, he's in kind of a hermit mode, but very passionate and very, I feel, he knows that everything is going to work out for him. He's in a very good mood, right? Because he also is connected to the divine, right? He is connected to all those fairies, connected to nature, to spirit guides, to Mother Earth. Maybe animals are important for the divine masculines here with those dogs. Maybe your divine masculine has a dog or a cat. And he is learning a lot with interacting with animals and interacting with nature, right? He knows what he wants, right? With this card, he knows, and he's focusing on this magic wand in his hand. He knows that he can do magic, right? He knows that he is able to summon all those energies and to move forward in love. Let's read this little clarifier from the Mystical Shaman Oracle as well. It says the witness, so it basically tells me that Divine Masculine is in a kind of observer mode, right? It's the number 64. 64, it's really the last card in this deck. So let's see what it says. The witness observes without engaging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. When we can be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give better advice. Sometimes we can be so still that we are a mirror for the other. Then, through our presence, they receive their own answers. Yeah, that's so beautiful, right? So I see here that the Divine Masculine is really in some kind of service also to other people, and of course also to the Divine Feminine, because he is like holding that mirror. Right here we have the smoky mirror, and divine feminine is trying to gain clarity here, and here we have the divine masculine who is holding up that mirror in stillness. And we have the sun here, and here the sun is like kind of a halo, like coming down into the crown of divine feminine for her to gain that clarity. So that's a beautiful complementing of each other here. That he is really definitely holding that mirror for you to gain clarity, and he is not moving, right? So this might be a time where your divine masculine is not coming forward, where he is like not connecting with you, but this is for a reason, for you to look into the mirror and gain clarity and connect more fully to the divine, connect more fully to your higher self, right? And gain that clarity that really, by focusing on love, that you are creating love. As I always say, you cannot get from being sad, angry, maybe fearful. You cannot get from feelings like this to a divine love relationship. That's not possible, right? What you want to look for is to feel elevated, to feel joyful, to feel peaceful, and it's not done in an instant, right? This is the journey that we need to take. But then once we make the first steps, and I think you know what I'm talking about, then those words are no longer only words, but those words are your experience, and then they have this beautiful power, right? Because then you know which way to go. You go inward, you focus on you focus on your goals, right? You focus on love, not your goals. You focus really on who you truly are. And you are many things, not only love. You have like a specific flavor that you have developed, right? You are like, you've created the expanded you version that you have created is so has so much variety, so much color, so much flavor, and is so unique. And so is your divine masculine, right? You are powerful creators. You are always expanding, and you keep expanding. And so you want to connect with all that you have become. And that's really sometimes we do not dare to do that, but I see here that you want to move forward, even if you do not see clearly, even if you do not know everything. Nobody knows everything, right? That's also something that we learn, that we discover many things along the way just by by doing things, right? And then words do not stay words, but they become experiences. And also our relationship with the divine. This is not a theory then, but it's we have experienced that in many practical ways. So beautiful messages. It's really a powerful time where we are asked to ride the wave of love, really, and to stay focused on that love, to stay centered, to know that we are creating our reality, and that we get to decide what we want to experience, right? And everything else has to go. Right? There are things that they might be ready to leave our experience. We have to surrender that to the divine. That's the way it is, right? There's no, and also like the version of your divine counterpart, you have to let that go, because both of you are evolving, and next time you meet, you have changed already, right? So then surrendering also means to say goodbye to an old version of yourself and say goodbye to an old version of your divine counterpart. You want to experience and you want to meet this person in his or her true essence. That's what you want, right? Yeah, so I think those are the messages that wanted to come through for this weekend. I wish you a beautiful day, beautiful days ahead, and I see you in the next video. Bye for now, everyone. Bye.